I know what I'm talking about when I tell you that there are some really dark things going on in Hollywood, but this time I'm not just giving you a sloppy overview. I'm talking about alleged murder, phony DNA tests, kid neglect, and fake baby fathers. It's no secret that CRIES Rock gave birth to a gorgeous boy in 2023 after announcing her pregnancy in January of that same year, but since then, there's been a lot of drama surrounding the identity of the poor boy's father and his health. But speaking about his health and well-being according to close sources, so let's just get into this messy situation. CRIES Rock is taking the title of most messy female so far this year, and I can assure you that you'll be surprised because the tea on the table is that she has been neglecting her child and breaking down for the entire Beyonce internet to see because her baby's deformities are exposed. CRIES' infant must be taken from her as soon as possible.
Ain't got no parent at 4 in the morning. Nobody want to watch him. She got Marsh. She got Marsh watching the baby at 4 in the morning so she could what? Get some... Do a verse. Let me get in here, bro. All this so you could do a verse, suck some... You a boo. My son ain't got no parent. 4 in the morning. Stopping us. Because she want to be a bad parent to a bad parent. She want to be a yes. Close door. Yeah, close the door. Let's go, Marsh. You gonna get your ass up as soon as we get there. Come on. Jaden got a good fade waiting for you, Marsh. Let's go.
I can't do it.
Jaden got a fade like Tessa. Come on, girl. Let's go. Either you gonna get out, I'm gonna drag you out, Marsh. I'm gonna put this baby down and put you to bed. All right.
I don't even know what to make of this news because I don't know y'all. So let me know if I'm wrong, but it seems like he is suffering because of all the naughty things Chrisean did while she was pregnant with him, like drinking, smoking, and all the messy things she usually got herself involved in. Word on the street is that she even got worse while she was pregnant, and now the poor boy is suffering for his mother's mistakes caregiver because it appears that the only thing Chrisean is giving that poor baby is deformities. You guys don't come for me because I just sent the message, but Chrisean needs to do better or she will lose that baby. Now, things are going to get worse because it turns out that Chrisean Rock is messier than we initially thought, and I kind of give it to her because when you think she's crazy, she shows you she's worse, but as I mentioned before, things are about to get worse. Worse since it seems like Chrisean Rock fabricated her child's DNA, all for the sake of a man who isn't even certain he wants to be with you forever. I don't know all of you, but this only means one thing. If you're faking the DNA test, then it's true that Chrisean was so careless and promiscuous that she didn't know who the father was because she was playing around with her now-deceased ex while still dating Blueface. And you all did. I mentioned that this man begged her for a DNA test. So let's get right to the point. When her baby was born in 2023, everyone assumed that the child belonged to Blueface. But have you ever wondered how messy Chrisean is? What if it's not? Karen K., also known as Ronnie, entered the picture and claimed that the infant was his. What some people might not know is that C has also been in a crazy relationship with Ronnie, even when she and Blueface were intermittently together. In fact, when she gave birth to her baby Blueface, he said in one of his tweets that the baby didn't look like me, and some of his old tweets that are currently trending again literally stated that the baby wasn't his. It's so messy because apparently Chrisean was trying to pin the baby on Blueface, and he wasn't having it at first, but he has since retracted his statement, especially since last year when Chrisean showed Blueface the DNA test that proved he was the baby's father. I don't know why she keeps pushing this on me when it's not scientifically proven already.
That's me, your father.
It's not...
You the father.
Oh, that's what that means?
You a weird ass. You wanted to be it.
I'm saying,
so
you sure?
weird.
And if you watch the video closely, you can see that the man wasn't very happy and was still skeptical of the outcome. I suppose he had good right to be skeptical, given Ronnie Chan's ex disclosed that Chrisean was traveling from Los Angeles to Baltimore while juggling both him and Blueface.
What's up? Chrisean was back and forth from what? LA to Baltimore. LA to Baltimore. Y'all know that. Every single last one of y'all know that. She told y'all out her own mouth.
Therefore, it makes some sense that Blueface would believe the child is not his. But during this time, Ronnie begged Chan for a DNA test.
Junior is not my son. I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that. Right or wrong? Right.
Because he believed the baby was his, but she refused to give him one. I'm just saying that if that man wasn't the father, he would have taken his L and left. So why are you refusing? It's SSAF, especially since he did, and she is finally posting the DNA results online, which is suspicious and cold as F. However, before Ronnie passed away, he disclosed that Chrisean was supposed to abort Blueface's child, and she became pregnant for him in the process. For this reason, she is afraid to do a real DNA test.
What happened was Blue told her to go get her abortion. In the process of her going to abort his baby, she got pregnant with mine. And that's why she's scared to do a DNA test.
As I mentioned before, Ronnie died suddenly, and I think it's just too convenient and strange that he died after her Chrisean to conduct the test and threaten to reveal some terrible stuff. I don't know what you guys think, but it kind of makes sense, right? Ronnie was standing in front of his house when he leaked the DMS between him and his aunt before he passed away. He was afraid for his life and claimed that someone had hit him. His aunt was warning him to exercise caution, but it appears that the warning and plea were in vain, and the internet went crazy, especially after it was revealed that Ronnie was dead. Chrisean used that moment to post her son's DNA test and a photo of herself and her blue face. Together, you are cold and cruel because you never gave that man a test. So why are you posting that when his death is made public? Fans quickly pointed out that the test was irregular because some of them discovered a DNA template online that had Chrisean's case number, which suggests that she has been lying. I don't know, but it's so messy that she waited for Ronnie to pass away, almost as if she needed him gone first. It's also not helping that the police are treating the case as homicidal and a targeted hit, and you all, according to inside sources, WAC 100 has something to say since he stated that Chrisean Rock had no excuse for not testing the man at least before he passed away, and that he hopes there is no foul play on her part. Chrisean Rock is a suspect because if we look at it, there was a motive. The internet has been buzzing about it.
No, man. They say it was a targeted hit. Time will tell. I hope there isn't any foul play on Rock's side. There's obviously some foul play because we got a man dead.
Right.
But I will say this.
I kind of hope the same thing because that poor baby doesn't deserve all this drama, only love and care. But it's suspicious how Ronnie dies Chrisean after the DNA test leak chats show that he was scared for his life and only wanted to take care of the child if it was his. Now that the police are looking into Chrisean Rock and Blueface, the internet is ablaze with comments like this one, saying that I definitely think she was involved with Ronnie's death because she waited until he passed away and created fictitious documents about the DNA test. Another user said that she's suspicious because you don't know what that man was into in his real life, so we're just going to let the law take its course, and if anyone is guilty, we're here for the tea.